Imagine me above the trees, a victim of pure imagination. So sweet how I rise above the sky before your eyes. Imagine me above the trees, a victim of pure imagination. So sweet how I rise above the sky before your eyes. I can't picture me telling my little bro that it's twisting time. Let's search your friend until I find my light of just in time to pass it out so he can fire up and super sticky. So we can start the process of getting super nifty. I highly doubt that we can help them meet eye to eye. Right now, my reach, meet me in open skies, higher than the pants on earth, but that's my favorite line. And OG cushion head do all my favorite kind. I got to smoke daily, that's my form of therapy. Stress and kill a motherfucker, I can't let it murder me. They say we'll make you laugh, the same thing will make you cry, which make it hard to see, and I can't see me saying bye. What up? What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. NBA Talk with Jay Tuesday. NBA Talk with Jay, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's all love. Shout out to all the members as well, man. I know y'all definitely been cashing in, but shout out to everybody supports the channel. Even if you just hitting the like button, coming to watch these shows, man. Supporting the show. Appreciate y'all, man. It's what we do, man. The ups and downs. See what I'm saying? We get through it, man. We get through it, man. Hope everybody out there living well, feeling well. You know what I'm saying? All this. I damn near broke my finger yesterday, man. But I'm still good, man. I'm still good. But it's just one game today. He's gonna talk about it. It's nice because it's getting to the point where it's just one game a day. This like it's coming to an end. So I'm saying WNBA is picking up, but NBA is coming to an end here pretty soon, my guys. But it is what it is. It's been a long season, but it has been a good season as well, man. But one game today. Everybody else really kind of like on the same side, but let's talk about it. Let's go over to the streets of Boston right now. I'm in the arena right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm sure if you guys have checked it out, they have like an all-in Celtics, like I don't know what like how to say it, but I think they've done episode 2 right now. So if you guys have noticed, the Celtics have like a film crew following them all season. Is them, they're like a last dance type of spot. What they're calling is like all-in season for the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Championship or bust season here for the Celtics. They've gotten this far. There's no point in looking back now. They are minus 1,000 to win this series, my guys. So we'll see what happens. We know the Pacers have a really great offense. We know they knocked out the Knicks versus the I got a lot of things to say about this series. It's going to be a great series. I could see it going 6 games, possibly even 7. But I don't know, man. This is just a quote from Paul Pierce. He says they got something to prove because they know when they walk into that building, they don't hang up division banners. They don't hang up conference banners. They only hang up championship banners. And he also went on to say, I would like to play the video, but I don't want to get in trouble like with the ad suitability or whatever. But because last time I played that Josh Hart video, then YouTube, you know what I'm saying, kind of got me. I almost got in trouble for that. But basically what he's saying is they know, like they've gone through trials and tribulations. They've been to the mountaintop and didn't like almost to the mountaintop. They've been to getting out of the they've been to conference finals. They've been to the championship, to the finals as well, and lost. This team knows what it takes. They're tired of that heartache as well. And he thinks that Paul Pierce saying, he thinks that they're ready to come out on top. And I'm right there with him, man. And it's nothing new. Y'all know me. That everybody that watched the show, I kind of been preaching this all season that I feel like this might be their year. We'll see. The only team that's going to beat the Celtics is the Boston Celtics. I came here to tell you that. That's the only team that's going to beat the Celtics this year. I know there's some other great teams, like they look nice. I mean, offensive teams, defensive teams, all that. The Celtics are the most balanced team that we've seen since like the 2017, 2018 Warriors teams. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, we'll see what happens. They don't even have Porzingis right now. They smacking motherfuckers, man. But let's get to this game here. Celtics land 10 at the house versus Pacers. I don't want it. It's a tough game. I'll put like $100 on Celtics minus 10. I don't like obviously everybody's on it. There's not many people that you're going to find that likes the Pacers today. But we know that it's also not a good spot for them. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, a lot of things to say. I should be laying the points here with the Celtics. Celtics should win this game and blow out. We know that teams coming off of game 7 is not a great spot, especially when you coming off a huge game. So, like when you had to come back in the series, like, you know what I'm saying? It's really tough to do that mentally, emotionally, physically. You have a letdown in these type of spots, especially when it's only one day off in between games as well. You see what I'm saying? but they are getting 10 points. Personally, like a little bit conspiracy, Jay, I do feel like if the Celtics are supposed to win it this year, there's going to be a few spots where I'm not going to say they lay down. There's going to be a few spots where they kind of like work for the books. You see what I'm saying? It's just going to be, that's just the way that life works, my guys. Okay, we know that we're supposed to get it. So on the way there, we're going to help him out a few times. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I hate to, I tell y'all how it is, man. But I never really like laying double digits, especially in the postseason. Anything can happen. Celtics win this game by 5. They don't give a damn. I mean, fuck, they're up 1-0 in the series. So this should be a blowout. I want to take Celtics here, like heavy, but like it's just gonna be like a little small play for me. I'll put $100 on Celtics -10. It's you know what I'm saying. That's not how much I usually bet on games. So it's something because like I feel that it's right. But I really don't feel comfortable laying 10 with, especially without Porzingis as well. Y'all know me. I want the Celtics to go up 2-0 here, and then Saturday, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? That would be a pretty big spot for the Pacers there. I'm just saying. But I like the Celtics. The spot it's their spot. They're rested. You just hope they don't come out too rusty. And obviously, when guys like Halliburton are hitting shots, like it's really tough to beat the Pacers. They have a really great defense as well. Now let me read some stuff from my I got a sharp guy over here. You see what I'm saying? You got to follow the squares. You got to follow the sharps as well. This is his thing, like for the for basically this whole series. You're saying so and so. The big advantage for the Pacers they had over the Knicks was offensive shooting efficiency. Let me see. Knicks were dead last and the only team under 50%. He was saying Knicks was better in other areas like defense, offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding as well. And then he's basically saying like when the Pacers shot the lights out in Game 7, that's when none of that shit matters. Rebounding, defense, none of that matters when the Pacers are hitting all their shots. But now the Pacers are playing the best offensive shooting efficient team. So now they're going up against the offense that's even better than theirs. And the Celtics are balanced defensively as well. That's what makes them a lot different from the New York Knicks. They're not just relying on a guy like Jalen Brunson and then, DiVincenzo, you got to hit some threes, or who else is it going to be? Miles McBride, somebody like a fucking who's going to be the leprechaun here? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to be the guy that's coming out of nowhere hitting shots? Well, now you got to deal with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday. You got to deal with motherfucker. I mean, Porzingis ain't even back yet. You see what I'm saying? You got to deal with Al Horford hitting threes. They can beat you from a lot of different ways. That's why the Celtics been putting up 140 on motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? But what he's saying is the Pacers will not have the same advantage here in this series. The Celtics are better everywhere else too, and offensive efficiency as well. Better off rebounding, defensive rebounding, better defense as well by almost 3%, which is huge as well. And the Pacers are the worst team in the playoffs in defensive shooting efficiency as well. You see what I'm saying? So what he's saying here is now the Pacers are playing the best offensive shooting team and a team that has historically great shooting efficiency margin of 55.1%. One of the rare few teams to be over 5%. Celtics, he thinks the Celtics win this series easily. Personally, I don't think they'll win it easily. I think the Pacers might get, I don't know. I feel like the Celtics can smoke these motherfuckers if they want to. I really think if the Celtics hunker down and they could probably sweep them, but I think that like it'll be best for everybody if they kind of just like, you know what I'm saying, let them get like a couple of games. They don't want to fuck around too much and let it go to Game 7 or something, but I think the Pacers probably at least get one game here, maybe 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they got 2, but I think the Celtics, like they're coming out of this series, hopefully. I mean, I don't have to place a single wager on this series. I just need the Celtics to win this series, and like it's just that would be really nice. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But they're laying 10 here. We're only talking about this game today. I lean towards Celtics -10. All the square guys that I pay attention to, all of them are on the Celtics here. You know what I'm saying? But my sharp guy as well, he's laying points with the Celtics as well. So could be a spot where the sharps and the squares are on the same side. Everybody's on them today. Always makes me a little wary. I'll make a little small wager, super small for me, like 0.01 units for me on the Celtics -10. But like there's a couple of props here that I want to talk about, man. Jason Tatum, they have his rebounds prop at 10.5, but with plus money on the over. The reason why I like him to get 10 is juiced at -150, basically to get 10 plus rebounds. I like that because First off, he's been cashing that shit. He's got 10 or more rebounds in 7 of their last 8 games. The only one game he had 7, and that was the blowout game versus the Cavs, game 2 as well. My guy has averaged 10.7 rebounds over the last 8 games, man. He's been getting the boards, and then now with Porzingis out as well, that's even more rebound opportunities for Jason Tatum. So just the way I'm looking at this game, Aaron Nesmith used to play for the Celtics. You see what I'm saying? He's a really great defender as well. And I watched him when they played versus the Celtics early this year in the regular season. He was making Jason Tatum really uncomfortable. So I feel like this is going to be more of a Jaylen Brown series, maybe. Like Jason Tatum's going to have some games, especially if Nesmith gets in foul trouble or when he's not on the floor. I don't know who the fuck is going to guard Tatum. I'll tell you that right now. But when Nesmith is out there, he's going to bother Tatum. I'll tell you that. This guy is a great defender. I love defense because, like, you know what I'm saying? So it could be 3 angles that you could attack there. Tatum over his rebounds. I like 10 plus more than over 10.5 because sometimes these motherfuckers just see 10. Oh, I got the double-double. All right, well, fuck, I'm good now. You see what I'm saying? So I like that a little bit more. I think Tatum goes under his 29.5 points, at least for this first game. I think Tatum goes over his rebounds, and then you could say Jaylen Brown over his 24.5 points, which is a good look, but you'd also look at Nesmith under his points. I had to charge my phone right before the show. I want to see what Nesmith's points is because he's going to be putting all his energy onto the defensive end. You see what I'm saying? That's where he's probably going to get some fouls. All that he's going to be in the game, not for offense, but specifically to try and stop Jason Tatum. You see what I'm saying? So let's see what Nesmith. So that's Nimhart. Aaron Nesmith is at 9.5. I don't know. I don't think so, man. I think Nesmith is going to be. I think he's out there mainly to bother Tatum. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to expend a lot of energy. He is a 3-and-D type of guy. If he hits 2 threes, he's probably going to go over his shit. But if he doesn't, with just him like getting some baskets or some lobs or some putback dunks or something like that, I don't think Nesmith is going over that 9.5 points. You know what I'm saying? I think he's really out there only to try and stop Tatum. You see what I'm saying? So we have seen a little bit of Tatum like trying to go bunkers. Like I'll tell you this, I sense something different from these guys. They're not doing that shit where they just like fucking around. Tatum playing the bullshit ball. They're coming, bro. Like they're coming. They finna be like, you know what I'm saying? They finna be going Angel Reese on that ass. Like this is my size for this ring. I want you to put extra VVS diamonds in that motherfucker too. You see what I'm saying? But that's why I'm looking at the game, man. It's not really much to say. It's only one game. You know what I'm saying? I heavily lean Celtics -10. I do think it's the right side. The sharps and the squares are on Celtics -10. I'll place a little $100 on it, man. But some other really good spots as well. And I'm finna get out of here. Y'all put some questions in the chat, my guys, and I'll try to, you know what I'm saying, since we got some time. But Tatum's, I'm not gonna lie, Reek. I don't like the over 10.5. I would lay the juice and take him to get 10 plus rebounds. You can find it at -150. You can find it at -155. I know it's juiced up, but if he lands at 10 and you took that 10.5, like sometimes being greedy, it can come back and bite you in the ass. The over 10.5 rebounds for Tatum is plus money, like plus 105. But the 10 is juice. You see what I'm saying? I think it's a high probability that he lands on 10. That's just me. You see what I'm saying? But I think Celtics -10 would be the side here. Tatum under 29.5 points. Tatum over to get 10 plus rebounds. And then I feel like if you like a player, I think Jaylen Brown has a little bit better matchup here. The Pacers still have some defenders, have guys like Nimhart. See what I'm saying? They got Ben Shepherd, I was mentioned, but like I really don't think they're ready for it. I don't think they're ready, man. And we've seen also the script. We've seen the Celtics, not really the script, but what we've seen the patterns. Game ones, they sent a message to that other team. It happened versus the Heat. It happened versus the Cavs. They come out like, look here. We're not finna fuck around with y'all. Now, they fuck around in game 2, but game 1, they come out and send a message. And I think the same thing should happen here. It's always tough laying double digits in the NBA, but I do think it's the spot today because like I say, they come out and show teams like, you're not fucking with us. We're not fucking around. We have our eyes set. You know what I'm saying? It's an all-in season for us, and then they kind of just get to fuck around after that. So Celtics -10 should be the right side here. I think Tatum goes under his points. I think Jaylen Brown goes over his points. Tatum to get 10 plus rebounds is a really good look in my opinion. And then Aaron Nesmith, like I tell you, he's out there to only bother Tatum. Like if he picks up 4 fouls, 5 fouls out in this game, he will not give a damn. I don't think he goes over his 9.5 points. This is not an offensive series for Nesmith, in my opinion, guys. So that's how I'm looking at it, man. That's how I'm looking at it. I can't say Siakam might be a little bit of a problem for the Celtics, like because shit, they might have to put Tatum on him. I don't know if I really like that. He definitely would cook Al Horford. So remember, they still without Porzingis as well. Porzingis is in. I'd probably have some bands on Celtics -10 here, but with them, like they are a little bit worse defensively at the rim. Tillman's questionable as well. So I'm going to be watching these games. Game one is always the one that you watch and fill out as well. You see what I'm saying? See how they matching up, see who matching up against who. I want to see who's on Tatum whenever Neesmith's not out there. Maybe have to do Siakam, but like it's going to be really interesting to see, guys, to be perfectly honest with you. Game one, we don't know how, like you can throw out whatever you saw in the regular season. These guys are game planning for each other, but I really don't like the spot for the Pacers coming off their game 7. Huge win versus the Knicks. This is a young team as well. They won game 7 on the road in Madison Square Garden. Then you go straight to Boston. I don't like the spot here for the Pacers, to be perfectly honest with you, man. Ron Parson likes Pacers team total under. Damani says Siakam should eat. That's a fact. My guy Kavai said, note the GOAT says I like Tatum under points. Tyreek, my guy, all you got to do is go to the community tab over there, bro. Just go to the YouTube channel, then go to the community tab. There are some gifts over there for you. See what I'm saying? There are some gifts over there. Anton says Celtics convincingly going to smash Pacers. S. Warrior, what's up, my guy? Horford +40, +450 double-doubles. Not a bad look there. Geechee says he leans the Sparks tonight in the late night sleepy spot for the Mystics. He said, do you like the over? I didn't play any total. Derek White will be one of them ones that will be going off. I'm hoping so. Tatum under 2.5 threes at +110. So Tatum turnovers as well. I'm going to watch game one and hope for a better live lines. Never a bad look there, man. Never a bad look. If I like the Pacers, then I would pass and bet them game 2. That's a fact. Celtics team total over is a safer bet. I like that, Tyreek. I like that. Ron Parson really likes the over and Pacers team total under. I couldn't talk you off either one of those, to be perfectly honest with you. I would probably go with Pacers team total under, but I couldn't talk you off. If you like the over, you take Celtics team total over, in my opinion. But that's about it for me, man. 17 minutes, one game. See what I'm saying? That's it, my guys. Pascal lead the game in the scoring +1,000. Derek White shows up tonight. He better. Jay be scared of the spread down. No, I ain't scared of it. You can take it. That's one thing, man. Like you can sit up here and worry about what I'm doing, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can never watch another man's pockets, man. That's the only thing I said. I learned that a while ago. Never watch another man's pockets, my guys. So I'm gonna do what I do. You see what I'm saying? But like no disrespect, but like we playing with a lot different type of money. You see what I'm saying? That's the last thing I'll say, man. But it's all love, it's all respect, as well. You see what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody, the members, everybody else, as well. Everybody that's watching the show, hit the like button one time for the one time. If you'd like to, you could join the channel as a member. There are special perks with that, but it's not something that you have to do. You see what I'm saying? It's only $3 or $4 a month, my guys. It's like if y'all eat McDonald's and shit. It's like fucking dollar menu money. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are we doing? You $3 or $4 a month, you might make, I'd say, it depends on how much you bet, maybe 400 or 500, maybe 4 or 5 racks. You never know. You see what I'm saying? But it's all love. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's get this cash. Let's go Celtics, baby. It's an all in. We different here. All in type of spot. All in type of year for the Celtics in this one, man. It's all love. I'll be back to talk the game tomorrow in depth. Still looking over that game, trying to see what I'm gonna play, man. But we'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. It's all love. Let's get some cash. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's go to Smack City one time for the one time. I hope everybody has a great day. Hope y'all living healthy out there, drinking water, exercising, all that shit. It's all love, my guys. I'm out. Let's go.